There is no perfect season, there are no perfect teams, but the great ones learn from previous failures. Itong SCTEX lost 3 consecutive games, but behind their big man duo of Acomo and Soyut, bumawi 1-2 straight games. Ito naman sa Foton, Mikey Reyes returning and teaming up with Levi Hernandez, trying to learn from their back-to-back losses and get inside into the winning column once again. This is our feature for you guys. Foton top lander going up against Biyahing SCTEX. John Sulit po kasama si Jolly Escobar all the way in Bulacan, delivering this ball game to you. Good day to you, John. So it is confirmed, Mikey Reyes makes his return after missing a few games. And I guess it's something that they really need, especially in the end game, yung maturity ng pagiging facilitator ni Mikey. Because again, end game is where Foton lost their past 2 games.
So yun no? And talagang dapat ibigay mo sa player na talagang who take care of the ball and iwas sa mga turnovers. Very interesting na breaks lamang ang tumalo sa kanila in the last couple of losses ng Foton.
One thing I'm very interested in this game din, Jolly, yung matchup ng ating mga imports, because Ibrahim Otara made such an impressive effort against Bright Akweti when they faced Mighty. And you know, you have to say that Bright is the most dominant import in the league. Double-double every game. Ito si Acomo, malakas din.
Oo nga eh. Well, he has to be a presence itong si Otara dahil yung ating opening kanina, we mentioned Raul Soyo, there's an Alfred Batino there. These are solid frontliners. Of course, not to mention yung kanilang import na si Acomo.
Well, Otara starts the game with 2 boards. Here's Foton. Reyes going to Ablaza. He had strong performances nung wala si Hernandez at si Reyes. Umatake. Iniwan kay Gomez. Mikey from outside. Reyes could not connect, but in with the board.
Ito Cedric Ablasas, really talagang enough na niya yung kanyang laro. Dati pinag-usapan lang natin palagi si Levi or itong sila Marlon Gomez, Ed Rivera. Pero ngayon, kailangan mo isama dyan si Cedric Ablasa. Ganda ng mga nilalaro in the past game.
It just goes to show that itong mga player natin kailangan lang ng opportunity. 4 seconds on the clock for SCTEX. Hermida beats the buzzer with that 3-pointer.
Wala pa ako nakakikitang parang talagang blowout game para dito kay Borgie Hermida. He's capable of scoring 15-20 shot, di ba?
Yes, actually yung best game niya was in the first time that these 2 teams met. 16 assists. He was such a great court leader that time, and sayang nga lang, they lost in double overtime. That's why this is an interesting game as well. Dahil una nagharap itong mga to. We needed 10 more minutes to settle the tip. Error ng SCTEX. Go ahead, Jolly.
No doubt naman din, yung facilitating ng Borgie Hermida. Actually, solid ang backcourt. Tapos ang pamalit niya, Pampoy Raimundo. Mamaya makikita na natin.
Mga veterano talaga. Ablaza thought about the 3. Attacks Pangilinan. Stops, pops. Jumper no good. Como extends to get that board over Otara. Pangilinan from outside. I mean, this usually when he's that open, that goes in.
High percentage yan. Hindi nila pwedeng, dapat mag-close out sila kay Pangilinan.
Hernandez mula sa labas. Long 2, doesn't go. Como another board. Towering our 2 imports. Hermida finds an opening. Attacks, iwan sana kay Acomo. Masyadong madikit. Levi Hernandez attacking Batino. Too strong on the lay-in. Villarias pa nakapulot ng rebound. He has a good line to the hoop. He stops, takes the jumper, banks it in.
In the past games, ang taas din ang nilalaro itong si Byron Villarias. At one point, parang he scored about 5 3-pointers in one game.
Ablaza ulit, atake off the bank and in.
Ablaza, no?
That time that wala si Hernandez and Reyes, pinuuni Ablaza yung kumpiyansa niya, and it has remained with him even with the return of those 2 gunners.
Stepping up lang, no? Stepping up lamang.
Finally, he gets it in.
Talaga, hindi ka pwedeng maliit yan.
We talked about stepping up. Well, Pangilinan, he stepped up numerous times para sa SCTEX. Common mistake for ballers. What is that mistake? Bakit laging nahuhuli ang mga manlalaro natin dyan sa traveling?
Alam mo dyan, they're calling it very tightly, yung traveling violation. This is the open 3-pointer coming from Pangilinan. Hindi ka nga pwedeng maliit sa kanya.
We mentioned earlier, swerte ang Foton na nagbinte siya with an open shot, but you can't leave him open for a second consecutive time, he will knock it down.
Ayun, Cedric talagang naka-close up ng upo na sa kanya.
Pangilinan, inside pass to Akomo. Import versus import. The spin over Otara.
Very nice big man's move coming from Steve Como.
Gomez takes his first shot of the game. Pasok yan. Field goals to out of 7 na yan. For Foton, 4 out of 6. 66% para sa SCTEX. They hold the lead 10-4. Just over 6 minutes. What a back cut. Baseline cut from Villarias. Ang ganda rin ng hanap ni Hermida.
Yes, so yun yung sinasabi mo kaninang yung 16 assists ang pinakawalan niya. Galing umanap ng teammate. Just a great find. Reverse layup ni Byron Villarreal.
Here's Reyes. Step back jumper. Binigay kay Otara. Levi Hernandez. Baseline jumper is good.
First 2 points para dito kay scorer Levi Hernandez ng Foton.
And that's scary for SCTEX kung masundan pa yan ni Levi because he's a
Very
streak shooter. Yeah.
streaky to, oh.
Pangilinan open for 3 again and Foton pays for it.
Mikey Reyes was late that time. Dapat mag-usap sila. Tulak ni Mikey Reyes yung isang player na mas malapit sa kanya para talagang may hand in the face of Pangilinan.
Gomez binigay kay Otara. Trying to work against Akomo. The spin move. Nawala si Akomo. Coach Buds Reyes with some reminders from the sidelines. Depensa, pinapatutukan niya.
Yes. Focus on D. That was dahil dun sa 3-pointer ng Pangilinan yun.
Hermida umangat kontra kay Reyes. Too strong. That's his strength. And literally strength niya as a point guard is malakas siya. Ito si Hermida compared to other point guards, but Mikey Reyes gets those 2 points right back with that jumper. Jorge Hermida, a little bit of everything in their last game against Supremo Legs. Look at that. Again, the assist count.
Ganda ng stat line. 10 points. May 4 boards pa. Hindi trabaho ng Guardia yan. So anytime you have a rebounding guard, laking bagay. Plus of course, those 6 assists. Uh-oh, that's 3 free throws para dito kay Pangilinan.
Yun na nga yung na-draw niya na respect after knocking down his 3-pointer earlier. Now Plaza has to close out on him. Medyo na late ng onte, rumikover. Got clipped. 3 freebies for Mark Pangilinan. A dead shot from outside. Free throw, no problem for him. Take a look at Coach Buds Reyes. Sort of a worried look early in this game. Unti-unti nang lumalayo itong SCTEX. Pangilinan and Phoenix down their 3rd free throw. It's gonna be a double-digit lead.
Oo nga eh. Just giving SCTEX the biggest lead of this ball game. Pero one of the worries I think of Coach Buds is kung titignan mo rin Jat yung size talaga eh. Dehado sila eh. They have a disadvantage. Kung titignan mo yung mga bigs ng SCTEX. Wala pa nga si Soyut dyan. Ano? Then of course your Batino. And may Jervy Del Rosario pa dyan. Dito sa kabila, Marlon Gomez undersized for a power forward eh, di ba?
Ganda nung pasa ni Marlon Gomez. But then Ablaza decides to go to Otara and I think there was a surer 2 points mula kay Ablaza than Otara. 3-point field goals have been falling. Ito pa, isa pa. Make that 3 out of 6 for SCTEX.
Sooner or later, I have a feeling itong si Levi will hit a couple of Cedric is steady, no, partner, no?
Yes.
Cedric Ablaza has been steady throughout.
Hermida trying to set up their offense. Villarias goes to Akomo. Pangilinan trying to get it. Oh, jumper mula kay Akomo showing some range.
During the warm-ups, pinanunod ko sila. Was working on that jumper, paulit-ulit baseline, yung top of the key na yan.
Reyes binigay kay Hernandez ngayon. They have 12 on their 24. Atakin si Villarias. Oh, loses him on the step back. Just could not get the shot to fall down. Here's SCTEX. Hermida. He attacked. Iiwan niya kay Akomo. Met upstairs by Otara. Villarias from outside. Byron. 3-pointer for him.
One of those plays again para dito kay Byron Villarias. Counterpart din ng Levi Hernandez dun sa kabila pero still no 3-pointers para sa Foton.
Ayan na nga, narinig ka. Mikey Reyes knocks down the first. Paulit ang
Kailangan pala
lamang.
patiin no?
Back down to 10 points after its high of 13. Horns being run by SCTEX. Hermida pulls back, nakahanap ng espasyo. Look at the IQ of Borgie Hermida.
Ganda na start ni Borgie. 7 points na in the ball game. Tapos a couple of assists na rin. Meron.
Good find mula kay Otara. Kapos ang jumper ni Ablaza. The ball movement of SCTEX has been key. They have twice as many assists as Foton. That time, yung inside pass. It has been better talking about the ball movement of Foton. Pero ito muna, nawala si Marlon Gomez. He thought he had the Borgie trapped. Borgie knew otherwise.
At pahinga muna po si Borgie Hermida. B2 in his place.
Ito na Jolly, sinasabi mong mabigat na match up for Watara especially. Soyud and Akomo inside the court at the same time.
Throughout the PCBL, Jat, nakakailang double-doubles na rin itong si Raul Soyud. No? So playing very well. Ganda ng size, 6'6". Loves to get rebounds. So, ang laking bagay. Kaya naman na seeing some success na dito sa elimination round is SCTEX.
I remember the last time we saw him play here in Malolos. He threw down that two-handed dunk. Soyud. Oh, that's Villarias missing it from outside. Moraga, pinalitan na si Reyes. Gonna run the point. A guy who's always pushing the pace. Might be something that Foton needs right now. Gomez binigay kay Nakpil. Jeric forces one up and knocks it down.
Tough shot, naipasok pa rin itong si Jeric Nakil. Parang hindi squared to the basket, pero somehow it goes in.
And you can't hate on the made basket.
Exactly.
27-17 is our score. A minute and 20 remaining sa ating first quarter. Villarias may hawak kontra kay Nakpil. Pangilinan trying to get open. Challenge three-pointer, no problem. Mark Pangilinan catching fire in the first.
Wala nang gagawa si Coach Buds Reyes dun. Enriquez was in the face talaga of Pangilinan. Naipasok niya pa rin yung kanyang three-pointer.
Moraga binigay kay Gomez. Inikot pa nila. Enriquez, libreng jumper. Hindi papasok. Soyud with the board. 12 puntos na yun para kay Mark Pangilinan after that three-pointer. Soyud, sasali pa sa tres. Nadala ng mga tres ni Pangilinan, but that wasn't good for Raul Soyud, not his strength. Gomez spinning, labas kay Moraga. He takes a three and he knocks it down.
Very important three-pointer para dito sa Foton dahil talagang nakakaalago na ng gusto itong SCTEX. So at least now it's down to 10.
Vitug. Inatake si Watara. That's gonna be a travel. Napasobra yung mga steps niya when he tried to spin.
Possession sa time ng SCTEX.
Take a look at how deep itong bench ng SCTEX. This is already the third substitution. Practically third stringers, but you still have a former PBA player in Sumalinog. Malaki pa rin yung isa, si Jerby Del Rosario. Moraga, 7 to shoot. He gets fouled by Vitug.
And si Lera di pala yung mapasok dito para sa Foton. We know what he can do para sa Foton. Very high IQ basketball player.
5 seconds for the top lander. Gomez attacking Soyud. Soyud closes the baseline. The field jumper is short. And time will expire on Foton. No main basket on their last possession in the first. They trail by 10 points. SCTEX behind the brilliance and the hot shooting of Mark Pangilinan. May nakikita akong banner dito, solid SCTEX nakalagay. I think it's the first time that I saw a banner. Pero ito nga yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, si Cedric Ablaza. He had 18 points and 8 rebounds, like you said, solid.
Oo. Very nice stat line also, Cedric Ablaza. And yun na nga, that's not only the last game. He has been playing very consistent para dito sa Foton. One of the most consistent players ng Foton team.
Ito pang isang consistent for them, Marlon Gomez. First 2 points of the game for him. They're gonna need him to step up, lalo na dahil hinahanap mo nga si Ed Rivera, if I'm correct. Meron pang nararamdaman dun sa, I think it's an ankle that he hurt in their last game here against Mighty Sports.
So definitely not good news para dito sa Foton. Ang ganda ng two-man game palagi nila nung may hawak ng polo
Yeah,
ngayon. Marlon Gomez, oo. Pasahan nila.
Gomez labas kay Moraga. Balik kay Gomez. Jumper. Off to the left. Nakpil with the board. Over. The big man of both teams. Si Nakpil pa ang nakapulot and he mops up the mess.
About 6'3" also. Itong si Jeric Nakpil. Nice offensive rebound, ano? Kahit na nasa outside position siya.
Series of screens run by SCTEX. Foton says, let me take this by myself. Moraga, again pushing the pace. Iniwan kay Enriquez. They move the leather. Gomez, good ball fake. Ngayon binigay niya na kay Nakpil. Gomez collects the offensive rebound. And Moraga tries another one from outside. Wala pa rin, pero effort of Foton. Second possession secured. Actually, third possession
Yes,
na to.
dalawang offensive rebound yan. Na-count that para sa Foton.
Good pass mula kay Marlon Gomez. Enriquez wide open for that lay-in.
Nagbabalik po kayo sa PCBL para naman ma-survive ng Foton ang bagyong ibinibigay nitong SCTEX. Sabi ni Coach Buds sa huddle, gusto niyang paikutin lalo ang ball at pinag-uusapan nga sa huddle that they gotta pass the ball quickly and find all possible options on offense. Tignan natin kung mangyayari yan dito sa second quarter. Now let's go to Jolly and Jat.
Thank you, Celiel. Yun nga yung mga adjustments na gusto ni Coach Buds Reyes. At ayaw niya rin naman masayang yung effort nila. That lead was 13 at one point and now they've been able to trim it down to just 6 points. So why stop there, di ba?
Of course, some nice heads-up plays galing kay Marlon Gomez. Nakpil and Enriquez with that last layup. Kaya napatime out kagad si Coach Adonis Tierra.
Some player shuffles as well para kay Coach Adonis. Upo na si Soyud. Ernest Reyes checks into the ball game for the first time today. Pati na rin ito si Pamboy Raimundo. Akomo humingi ng bola. He's far from his comfort zone, but he showed some range early on. Jerby Del Rosario, balik kay Akomo. 6 seconds on the clock. Reyes atake kay Enrique Supalpal. Good defense mula sa Foton.
Salamat sa shot clock. Dapat ito, no foul. Nakapunan ka.
Alam mo, Jolly, kanina parang nagkalituhan lang yung players ng SCTEX. That's why Soyud check back in immediately.
Oo nga, nagtaka rin ako. Ang bilis na pinasok lang ni Raul Soyud.
Pamboy trying to be the buzzer, no? Moraga, binigay kay Enriquez. Si Akomo nakaharang, sabi niya, ayoko. Gomez, balik kay Enriquez. Now he's open. Tries to bank it in, but it rims out. Pamboy, the veteran, working against the young Moraga. Akomo goes outside to get the ball. Iniikot nila. Soyud against Gomez. This is an interesting matchup. Soyud takes the jumper over Gomez.
What a weapon, ano? Pagka 6'6" ka, you can shoot jumpers. Malakas ka rin sa ilalim. You love getting rebounds. Raul Soyud para sa SCTEX.
Gomez ngayon, setting the offense up. Nahanap si Moraga, libre. He passes out to Nakpil, baseline jumper. It's usually a sure shot pag si Nakpil, yung mga mid-ranger niya. That's his calling card.
15, 16 feet. Ganda naman ang pinasa ni Moraga. He knows itong si Jeric Nakpil can hit those baseline J's.
SCTEX goes right back to Raul Soyud. He attacks the baseline. Labas kay Pamboy. Tres. Pamboy Raimundo knocks it down.
Pamboy getting his points. Usually he's happy facilitating. Pero yeah, from time to time, mixing it up. Nice three-pointer for Pamboy. Nice block.
Ang haba ni Steve Akomo. Inabot pa rin yung jumper ni Nakpil. At nailang na his second shot. Libre pero kinapos pa rin. Raimundo. So you trying to get possession. He gives a screen. Balik sila. They reset 10 on the shot clock. Pamboy to the cutting. Akomo na agaw ni Moraga. He's running. Two green shirts nakaharang. Nahanap si Nakpil. Excellent find.
Again, Moraga to Jeric Nakpil. Earlier, baseline jumper. Now it's a nice layup. Nakpil already has 8 points in the ballgame.
Si Marvin Moraga, he's good at running the break dahil usually nauuna siya than everyone else.
Malakas ang pangangatawan ng Quadro, pabanggay ka. Pero na-miss ni Como yung pass ni Pamboy. Here comes Moraga. Right into the gut of those two defenders. Ganda ng layup ni Nakpil.
Mabasa Piton, lamang ng SCTEX, kaya naman binalik na ni Coach Adonis. Yung nag-init ng first quarter. Ayan, may hawak ng bola, Mark Pangilinan. 12 points in the first. Trying to get a shot. Labas kay Pamboy. 2 on the shot clock. Pangilinan left open. Lucky break para sa Foton. Couple more lucky breaks. And finally, Foton secures the board. That was a lot of offensive boards. Moraga binigay kay Gomez. Tunakpil. Jeric Nasapal. Watara with the board. So yung muntigang pang matapik.
Medyo sloppy basketball na nakikita natin from both sides. Ilang chances yun from the side of SCTEX kanina. Hindi makakuha ng basket. Ganun din. Mga 2 tries for Foton. Wala din.
They settle down. Foton, SCTEX rather, binagala na yung pace. Both teams working on a fast pace early on. Sumalinog. 1 on the shot clock, and Pamboy will not be able to put that up. You know what? Foton has been great on defense. They have trimmed the shot clock. Nalilito itong SCTEX eh. No? Kanina yung tira ni Pangilinan. Also, at the buzzer, tumama ng ring. Offensive rebound. But still, Foton forced them to run the clock down.
Ganda, scrambling, hustling. Itong Foton on the defensive side. Pero ang daming offensive board. Pero kahit pa paano yung resistance nandyan, na-prevent pa rin nila makakuha ng basket ang SCTEX. 7-point difference dito, John.
So Ed Rivera is good to go. He's already in the game. Levy Hernandez, ayan na nga, nilabas kay Rivera. Back out to Levy. Single digits on the shot clock. Levy naipit, binigay kay Ed. 3 on the shot clock. He's got to take a shot. Mikey takes it, baseline 3. No! And you can see na yung speed ni Mikey hasn't exactly been there yet.
Ito nga, Jal, i-confirm nga natin na meron ng iniindang injury itong si Ed Rivera. But it's something that does not need surgery. Well, habang patuloy ang mga games, sabay-sabay din ang therapy para sa kanyang tuhod. But there is no rest for Ed Rivera, as the coaches are saying. Kakailanganin talaga siya pagpasok sa quarterfinals. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Shell. That is really, well, a mix of good and bad news para sa Foton. At least hindi ganun kaseryoso that it needs surgery. But still, tuhod pa yung masakit. And you know, when Johnny, you play at a high level, alam mo, tuhod talaga kinakatakot ng basketball player.
Yes, naisip din ako, John. Pero at least a good sign nga na nakikita natin. He's on the floor. Ang hirap nga lang, medyo a little bit frustrating yung hindi ka 100%. You know what you can do on the floor, pero hindi mo nagagawa. Talking about Ed Rivera. Let's see if he's still able to get his sweet jumpers, no? Si Ed.
So yun, nagmintes. He gets his own board. Ayan na, natapikan ni Ed Rivera. He dives on the floor. Ako, tinamaan pa sa ulo si Ed.
Mataga na, no? Nitong malaking si Sol.
Meanwhile, Ablaza rejected by Acomo. Ed is back up. Pero nagpapalit, mukhang nahatakin muna ni Coach Buds Reyes. Ito si Marlon Gomez. Hermida nag-invento ng tira.
Where's Borgie going with that one?
Oh, good defense mula kay Villarreal. Speaking the pocket. And Acomo pops up the left.
Pasa yun, pasa. Kala natin, pasa yun kay Borgie. Parang ang lakas ng kanyang layup. Pero Steve Acomo there to fix yung turn garbage into gold.
Ayan na, Ed Rivera.
Despite the bad knee. Nice 16-footer coming from Ed Rivera. Baseline J, babasa siya.
Well, if you take a look at what Ed Rivera has done in this game, bad knee, he hit that jumper earlier. Meron siyang stop, naka-steal, dove to get that. Talagang all out ito si Ed. Meanwhile, all out din naman si Villarreal. Another three-pointer. SCTEX has been lighting it up from deep. That has led to this 12-point lead. Under 3 minutes to go sa ating first half. Ablaza trying to get free. Levy Hernandez ang napuntahan. He had an open look, decides to step back. Walang tinamaan ang kanyang tira.
It would be nice para kay Levy Hernandez mag-catch and shoot muna siya. Huwag niya munang kunin off the dribble, but this is the a pass. No. Actually, a shot coming from Borgie Hermida, pero yun na nga, to clean it up, kanilang import na si Acomo.
Just the smarts again of Borgie. Alam niyang he doesn't need to make the layup, he just needs to draw.
Ako dun,
Watara, yes. Villarreal against Hernandez. Watara picks him up. Mismatch, Acomo. Hernandez ang bumabantay. Naku, nalibre na naman si Villarreal. He cannot Leave that guy open. 3 3-pointers already in this game. And SCTEX is enjoying the largest lead of this game, 15 points.
The Gunners talaga para sa SCTEX. Yung pisahan ng Mark Pangilinan, tinutuloy itong si Byron Villarias. Very
Also
important.
yun na meron pa kanina.
Oo. So, a very important possession para dito sa Foton dahil ayun, buti naka-basket dahil coming from the biggest lead of this ball game, John.
Mikey Reyes, when he's on the floor, he has been rather solid in his comeback game. Pangalawang tres na rin yan ni Mikey. Villarias, shadowed by Hernandez, gives it up to Batino. Pangilinan ang kukuha ng bola. Villarias, libre na naman sa baseline. Corner three, make that 3 in a row. Byron Villarias, grabe.
Alam mo, Jot, pag ganyan kainit, you just have to know kung nasan sila at all times. Medyo nahuli na naman sa pag-close. Tapos Mikey Reyes, di nakabawi dun sa kabila.
Villarias with the board. Can he make it 4 in a row? Hermida, back out. Villarias, natamaan. SCTEX asking for a foul. Pagilina naman, nasusubok mula sa labas. Kapos, but another board from Villarias. Tuloy-tuloy ang rampage ng SCTEX. They have taken the freeway towards the 17-point lead.
And that's just great effort galing sa locals on the floor para dito sa SCTEX. No? Offensive board, Alfred Batino, another offensive board, and putback, Byron Villarias. Needed that one, partner.
Putting some points up for Foton. Good recognition mula kay Mikey. He had a good look at the three-pointer but decided to go with a higher percentage shot. 24 seconds remaining in the first half. 8 on the shot clock, but there again, Hermida hindi lang nahulog pero nakalusot na naman. When you thought he was trapped, Ablaza, Acomo to beat. Lalabas sana kay Hernandez, but the defense of SCTEX was there. Mikey commits a foul against Hermida. Less than 8 seconds remaining.
Sayang last possession ng Foton. Sana they could have gone back-to-back baskets before going to halftime rather. Ito, may pagkakataong patuloy itong SCTEX. Commanding lead na nga ito. This is a nice 15-point advantage para sa kanila.
Hermida naghanap na mapapasan. Oh, Atara. Ako, nawala ang bola. Marlon Gomez gets fouled by Pangilinan.
That's a nice foul. Yung pagtakbo nitong ng Foton sideline ng kanilang throw-in.
Oh, kasi kung hindi napigilan ni Pangilinan,
Baka layup yun.
Gomez had Reyes on his right and Ablaza on his left. Foton has 5.1 seconds to get something good out of this possession. Reyes thought about the three, stripped. Hernandez forces it up. That hits nothing. It's been a tough outing for Levy so far. 15-point lead for the green shirts. It's a 15-point lead for SCTEX to start the second half of this game. 20 more minutes para sa Foton na makahabol at subukang kunin yung panalo. What do you want to see from them in terms of adjustment?
Alam mo, Jot, marami tayong praise kanina kila Cedric Ablaza, also Mikey Reyes at Jeric Nakpil. They have to step up this three. We mentioned na ganda ng basketball collectively ng SCTEX. Dapat ganun din mangyari para dito sa Foton.
Ablaza, labas kay Moraga, was able to save it. Looked like he was stepping on the line, but di nakita ng ating referee. Imports battling for the ball. Yeah, I love to see that.
Ayaw bumitaw eh.
Just good, clean basketball na may onting iringan. Doesn't really hurt.
Yeah, parang size-wise, di sila magkalayo. Parang pound for pound, okay sila. Itong Atara at Acomo.
Moraga has been rather... nakikita natin siya tumitira early in this third quarter. Maybe
step up also, no?
Yeah.
Has to step up as well. Oh!
Como wanting to throw that down again. He got fouled as he went up. Watara matatawagan. Personal. That will send Steve Acomo to the line. Solid first half for him as well. Not really relied upon in terms of points ngayon. Pero maraming naibigay Kaya naman, ibigay muna natin ang kwento kay Cel. What do you have for us?
Ito nga, Jate, no, while SCTEX is enjoying a big lead, there is no space for them to have any lapses, especially on defense, dahil posibleng dito nga makalusot ang Foton. Samantalang dito nga sa part ng laban na ito, Foton will be tested for their character if they can make good decisions come endgame. Balik sa inyo.
Well, they need to climb back first from this 16-point lead to force an end game that, you know, yun nga rin yung naging bagsak nila. Actually, in their past few games, lamang sila towards the end game, towards the latter part of the game. This time, it's a different story. They trail by a lot.
Yan na naman yung dalawa. Owatara yun.
Naipit si Watara, no?
Payat ng konti itong si Owatara. Nakunan siya ng ball at the time ni Steve Acomo. We're talking about Foton kanina. They share the ball naman well. They like playing the team. They like playing team ball dyan. Pero it has to start the defensive side. They have to make stops itong Foton. Bilangan natin ang stops right here.
Como. Inikot kay Batino. Everyone is outside para sa SCTEX. Villarias, he was hot in the second quarter. Can he bring it here in the third as well? Ermita creating space. That's what you can get from Borgi. There is no space too little for Borgi to get 2 points.
Yun ang mahirap. You're worried about Byron Villarias, Mark Pangilinan. Biglang Borgi Ermida naman ang aatake. Naging sobrang worried naman sila dun sa dalawa that time.
Lalim talaga ng lineup ng SCTEX. Moraga, pinag-isipan yung tres. Binigay kay Gomez. Labas kay Nakpil. Against Villarias. Top jumper.
Oh my goodness.
He gets it in. He had a perfect reaction to that shot. And basta pa from Nakpil. 16 ang inahabol ngayon ng Foton. Moraga goes hard to the basket. Nawala ang bola. Watara tries to get a contribution in. Borgi against Gomez. Grabe yung talino nito ni Borgi. He knows what to do at any moment of a basketball game.
Kahit na tatlong white shirts yun, style, no? Technique lang, leaning into the defender. Ang laki ng defender, Marlon Gomez. Pero sa manufacturing points from the free throw line. Yun, naipasok yun na Borgi Ermida.
Maliit, pero
Talino,
madiskarte.
no?
He gives his team a 17-point lead once again. Second free throw up and in. Nanahimik ang Malolo Sports and Convention Center. This is a solid run mula sa SCTEX. Ablaza inikot ang bola. Moraga decides to skip on a 3. Bagsak si Borgi. Nalibre si Ablaza. Good fake. Acomo. Naabot yata pa yung tirang yun. No? Haba talaga. Gomez naman ang atake. You know, something about Gomez is when all is lost for Foton, kapag yung iba parang napanghinaan na ng loob, Gomez will always be there to try and ignite his team.
He knows din na power forward siya na medyo undersized. Pero maganda kay Marlon Gomez, he always goes hard, gets rebounds, attacks the basket strong. Eto, dalawang free throw si Marlon Gomez, pero di niya naipasok. Balik sa
Very
biggest
little.
lead ng ball game natin. Kaya important free throws, 18 na naman dyan.
Yes. Nothing really going Foton's way today. They've only just scored 2 points here in the second half. Make that 3 after that Gomez free throw. They need a spark. There's nothing really na ano eh, no? Parang
Oo.
nothing is moving for them. Nothing new here in the second half. Pangilinan will attack. Tapal ni Gomez. Pangilinan gets the basketball back. 4 seconds to shoot. Acomo na libre. Naku, mintis yung una ba? Gusto lang pala ng stats. Gusto lang ng rebound.
An offensive rebound isa pa dyan. Steve Acomo. Ilan na ba boards niya ko?
But that's gonna be a travel on Gomez.
And then, pag-atake, sinupal-pal na naman siya ni Acomo. So every shot, sina-challenge basta may atake sa shaded area. Itong si Steve Acomo.
Ito yung kanina, Pangilinan. Akala mo naipit na eh, but Acomo misses the first one. Stays right in a play. Gets 2 points. Extra board pa.
Kanyang putback, parang ang ganda ng kiss off the glass, parang pekto, Steve Acomo.
Acomo has been really solid today. Ermida fakes the pass to Batino. Sa kanya rin pumunta. Villarias, oh no! Open for 3. Swerte ang Foton that he missed. Moraga bothered by Akomo, getting crafty with the dribble. Nakpil, jumper. Tapik ni Akomo, papunta kay Hermida. Tinamaan ni Gomez. Nagulat si Marlon. Medyo nag-delay ng konti yung pito na ating referee, but the bump was there.
Malaki yung Marlon Gomez, pero nothing going para dito sa Foton. Nga, na-miss jumper na naman coming from Jeric. Wala magagawa Foton. They just, you know what they say naman dyan, walang off day sa depensa. Doon na lang nila umpisan. Just hope the baskets will come para sa kanila, Foton.
Pero Coach Buds Reyes staying patient with this lineup, with his 5 on the floor. He has stayed with them for what has gone by here in the third quarter. Usually kasi kapag ka nag-aabol ka, onting mga mali, lumalaki lamang, di ba? Mag-shuffle ka ng players. He knows he has something good here. Nakpil, nauna, good pass from Moraga.
Nice right spot para dito sa Foton. Pero mararamdaman mo din, parang mararamdaman mo yung pagkawala ng isang Ed Rivera sa Foton,
Yung two-man game nila ni Marlon Gomez, yun talaga yung kapansin-pansin na nawawala sa opensa nila.
Saka he does a lot of things on the floor, di ba? Hustling for balls, stops getting rebounds, passing the ball very well. And of course, baskets.
Tawagan pa ng foul ang Foton that time on the box out. Marlon Gomez saying, wala kaya. The referee saw something.
Pwede mag-backdoor tong SCTEX na to once they get this win. Magiging 5 wins sila. Of course, they're gonna have to pray na yung nasa number 2 spot eh.
Tuloy-tuloy ang mga nightmares for Foton. Ablaze gets called for a foul on an Oping Sumalino shot. It was a jump shot, pero tinamaan pa rin ni Ablaze.
Hindi nga natin masyadong napapansin sa Sumalino dahil sa ganda ng mga kilala ng mga gunners ng backcourt ng SCTEX, Byron and Mark Pangilinan.
Ito na, unang substitution sa third quarter ng Foton. Hernandez checks in for Nakpil. Can he show something or get something positive going for Foton? For many stints with the team, siya yung best scorer ng Foton. However, an injury has prevented him from showing his true game. Yung nakasanayan nating Levi Hernandez. But they need him right now.
Always a threat naman talaga, Levi Hernandez. Pero today he just has to plain and simple knock it down yung kanyang mga 3-pointers. So again, a hard drive na naman galing kay Marlon Gomez,
Yun, lagi mo makita kay Marlon Gomez, whether they're up by 20 or down by 20, or kahit close game, he will always go hard. He's missing, alam mo, he's missing din yung partner niya, na si Ed Rivera. Because yun yung laging drop pass niya.
Drop passes, handoff, silang dalawa.
I remember seeing them execute the high-low, tapos parang nagiging give and go, and that really was key. Nung tinalo nila ang Santa Lucia.
Alam na alam nung isa't isa yung movement,
Two big men na magaling pumasa. Here's Hernandez against Villarreal. Pinigay kay Ablaza. There's a foul away from the basketball. That will be against Oping, 11, Cherby del Rosario. Matatawagan. Panggaan sila ni Watara.
Sila ni Watara that time.
A few more shuffles from Coach Buds. Merong bad news para dito sa Foton. Balik na naman sa laro. Ito si Mark Pangilinan. Nag-init ng first quarter. Papalitan niya yung nag-init naman ng second na si Byron Villarreal. Watara against Del Rosario. That's going to be another foul.
Well, again, on the defensive side, para sa Foton, they just have to try to stop si Mark Pangilinan. Well, yung head of the snake na pamboy na yung dapat i-ball pressure na rin nila. Just get some stops para kung sa dahil si Ojo itong dyan.
Ito si Peñaflor seeing action for the first time. Naghahanap na rin ng kung ano mang makukuha nila sa bench nila. They tried to go for a knockout play, is what we call it. At walang napakulit doon. Buti na nakuha ni Levy back. Another offensive board. Third possession for Foton in this try. Levy working against Sumalino. Naka-atake, natapikan. ball will stay with Foton. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Arcol, ganda ng pagka-strip dito kay sa uma-attacking Levy Hernandez, pero Foton will keep the ball.
Del Rosario at Watara nagkikiskisan pa rin sa ilalim trying to get position. Reyes looking for someone to receive the inbound. Levy gets it. He gets trapped, 2 to shoot. Levy doesn't know it. And time will run out of him. I saw you showing some frustration. And I have to say na parang yan yung possession na yun, it kind of sums up the diet or the game that Foton has been playing.
It was just an ugly possession kaya tayo napapareact dito. Pag ikaw, alam mo ang basketball dyan, oras na dinalawahan ka, you pass that ball na. Levy Hernandez opting to dribble pa, 1, 2, 3 dribbles, nakita ka na shot ka. So, nothing para dito sa game at 21 dyan.
And you see the frustration on the faces of the Foton players. Yung 3-point shooting ng SCTEX continues to sting Foton. Here's Peñaflor. Binigay kay Mikey Reyes from outside. He hits again. Mikey has been knocking down his 3-pointers, pero siya lang eh. And they haven't gotten anything aside from yung mga 3-pointers ni Mikey.
Oo nga, at this point, para sa Foton team, you just take anything, no? Pero it's just not falling. Mabuti. Bright spots para kay Mikey Reyes. A good 3-pointer para sa kanya. Babasa 18. The other should contribute.
Actually, hindi ko pa in-expect ito si Mikey maglaro ngayon eh. Parang, it was pretty quick. As far as I know, yung kaya raw siya bumagsak in that game a few games back. It was actually, he suffered ACL months ago and had to miss part of the inaugural cup last year. There was parang yung scars niya broke out, and that's what, you suffered ACL, and I know you know that procedure, what happened to him.
May lumagutok nung yung sinasabi. I think that was in Marikina. I think that the two of us were there, no? May lumagutok dun sa kanyang tuhod. Pero tama ka, mga scars lang na nothing really na konektado dun sa kanyang ACL.
Pero kung player ka siguro, I can just imagine. I've never suffered it, but oo, matatakot ka talaga. Praning ka na eh about an ACL injury. The 3 letters that you really do not want to hear, whatever sport you play. Sumalinog. He swing the ball. Raimundo may hawak, 6 on the 24. Gives it to Sumalinog again against Peñaflor. Good stop by Foton. Tumatakbo sila. 4-on-2 break. Peñaflor challenges the defense and scores.
Need to get the stop right here. Kung gusto nila ng isang matinding push, it has to start soon kung Foton ka. Nice stop that time.
Reyes ngayon. Another empty possession for SCTEX. Oh, that's gonna be an offensive foul. They get a stop on the other end, but throw the ball right over. Bad pick mula kay Allen Enriquez. Ito yun eh, oh.
Wala. Easy call para sa officials. Nilabas yung bandang yung mga puwetan. Itong si Enriquez.
Tama ba ako, Jolly? Ang basa ko doon, parang yung point guard yata. Si Mikey yata rin yung masyado mabilis gumalaw. Not allowing his screener
na mag-set, no?
Yeah.
Some numbers para kay Levy Hernandez. His average is 13 points per game. Tapos yung top of the coverage, we talked about scoring 25 points nung nakarang laro. Pero today, si Levy, that's why they have an 18-point disadvantage.
Soyud converts in the first free throw. 19 ang lamang ng SCTEX. Isara mo na sa 20. Ito nga si Raul Soyud, hindi pa yung monstrous performance sa sanay tayo, no? But he didn't need to. Wala pang hindi pa lumalabas yung pangangailangan dahil nga yung mga shooters niya. Oh, what a block mula kay Bamboy Raimundo.
May luxury din ang coach, like you mentioned, may luxury ang coach na Donis Chera na medyo ipahinga yung Raul Soyud dahil sa Gunners nga. Byron, Mark para sa SCTEX.
Ito yung nangyari kanina. Ay, Reyes, step back. Bowling kita. Pamboy Raimundo. Ang malupit pa nun, that was a block and a board for Pamboy. Sumalinog, umatake sa kabila and got fouled. Makes the first free throw. 21-point lead for SCTEX. Naghahabol pa to to get higher in the standings. This is the biggest lead of the game already at 22. The life has been sucked out of Foton as early as mga halfway through the third quarter.
Oh, parang you get that feeling eh. Parang tawagin na natin parang napakatumal ng mga baskets nila, no? Low percentage.
And you see now na first earlier it was Mikey Reyes na parang medyo nag-ice na, trying to create offense for himself. Ngayon naman si Levi Hernandez, kinakaldag si Pamboy. And yun, dun nagpa-fall yung trap eh, no? Pagka tamba kayo at you feel that nothing is working offensively as a team, sometimes you try to create offense as an individual.
Happens a lot, lalo na pag na-frustrate ka na. Pero you gotta give it to SCTEX, no, yung kanilang start. Napakalakas dito sa ball game ito, setting the tone. Kaya talagang very commanding 20-point lead para sa kanila.
Del Rosario. So you trying to get position. You don't get it to him. Susaya, short on the jumper. Itong Foton, they're getting the stops. They're forcing misses and sometimes turnovers. Pero hindi naman sila makakonvert sa kabila. Here's Mikey, short on the three-pointer. But Soyud pala yan, nauna. Against Hernandez. And there's no stopping dito, Raul.
Great Pamboy with a nice pass going to Soyud. Tapos power move kontra Levi Hernandez. Itong si Soyud.
Levi is just forcing the shots. Tayo nun. Susaya, atake sa baseline. Binigay pa kay Del Rosario and everything is falling for SCTEX. They cannot make any mistake. Palaki na ng palaki yung lamang. Again, bagong pinakamalaking lamang sa larong ito. 24 points.
Ganda ng play, nothing fancy. Derby Del Rosario, sangkat lang papunta dun sa shaded area. Ganda ng kanyang jump hook again. Very easy, looks very easy para dito sa SCTEX.
Hoping in Levi Hernandez. Having some color there. Grabe yung depensa na rin naman ni Sumalinog. Last shot time. Actually, there's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Foton will have another crack after this. 5 on the shot clock of SCTEX. Pamboy pulls up for 3. No good, but Soyud mopping up the mess, out-jumping everyone. Oh, and wow, Foton did not even try to attempt anymore. We expected Foton to make an adjustment to try to come back, pero SCTEX pa bumulusok. They now have a 26-point lead entering the fourth. Nung natapos yung first half natin, SCTEX had already scored 52 points. Eh ngayon, binigyan pa ng extra 10 minutes yung Foton, 49 pa lang. And the import matchup, we highlighted this at the top of the telecast. Acomo has dominated his counterpart so far.
Hirap dyan, yung 2 points lamang nitong si Owatara. Very much in need of points itong Foton. Pero puro ang highlights na ikita natin is 90% SCTEX. Ganda ng kanilang nilalaro. 75 points na meron pa tayo. Like you said, full quarter pa.
Naalala ko yung laro nila kontra sa Mighty. Again, I praised him earlier for his defense against Bright Akweti. Ang problema dito, hindi siya masyado makapag-impose defensively kasi sa labas mo, umaka na. Itong SCTEX, hindi man umaabot sa ilalim, hindi man umaabot kay Otara. In the third quarter, Foton was limited to 12 points.
Steady itong SCTEX na 30, 22, and 23, di ba? Very erratic naman yung side of Foton. Kanilang quarter scoring.
26-point lead, the biggest of this game. It's not impossible with 9 and 43 remaining sa ating laro, but Foton needs to come up with something good right now. Nakpil, open jumper sa baseline. That's short, Sumalinog kumuha ng rebound. Now gets it over to his point guard. Raimundo, Batino, Sumalinog, Del Rosario at Susaya. 5 on the floor for Coach Adonis Tierra. Susaya, baseline three-pointer. Everyone contributing. to this now 29-point lead enjoyed by SCTEX.
So, ang ganda. Halos lahat nagko-contribute dito. Kanina, yung na-mention natin na magandang cut ni Jervy Del Rosario. Susaya naman yan. First layup naman itong Foton.
Maganda yung naging ikot ng bola ng Foton, pero they passed out on several good looks, and I think naapektuhan na rin yung kumpiyansa ng mga player as individuals, no?
Nung umpisa, nakakita tayo ng mga magagandang plays pa naman para sa Foton. Yung first quarter, those jumpers coming from Jerick Nakpil, nice passes coming from Marlon Gomez. Pero yun, parang yun na nga, stepping si Moraga, hindi nakita ng official.
Ablaza, open jumper. Ayaw talaga malaglag ng mga mid-range nila. Perimeter shots have not been there.
Parang hawa-hawa, no? Jerick Nakpil usually makes his 15-footers miss. Cedric Ablaza, we were mentioning him playing nice inspired basketball. Medyo nawala na rin dito sa larong ito.
Susaya takes the Del Rosario pick. Nakawala. Hindi nga lang natapos ang kanyang atake. Moraga pushes the basketball. Ablaza trying to get it to Nakpil na agaw ni Sumalinog. You have to love the effort of SCTEX. They are up by 27 points, pero bumababa pa rin to stop fast breaks.
Correct.
Walang relax mode.
Sprint back pa rin.
Batino fighting for that board. However, the ball will go to Foton.
Naman ang mga Gunners para dito sa SCTEX. Mark Pangilinan and the Byron Villar.
Makibalita muna tayo kay Sel.
Kahit anong mangyari, dapat umikot ang bola. Yan ang battle cry ng Foton dito sa fourth quarter. And Coach Buds and the rest of the coaching staff noted na hindi nga maganda ang production ng kanilang 5 guys on the floor. So they just gotta keep on passing and find hope that ball movement will save them in this game. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Sel. Bataraw matake. Villarias ang kumuha ng rebound.
Empty na naman ang possession ng Foton that time.
Parang sarado yung ring nila, no? Villarias, nahanap si Batinot. Trying to get ito Akomo. Steal by Foton. They're running. 4-on-4 break. Aagaw. Now it turns to a 4-on-1 break. Lucky na lang ang Foton tumama sa paa ng SCTEX nung pinasa ni Vitug. Trying to get fancy with it.
Trying to go behind the back, pero tumama, like you said, tumama sa mga paa niya. So nothing on the fast break. They have a luxury na medyo magkaroon ng mga konting miscues na gano'n dahil napaka-komportable ng kanilang kalamangan dito, John.
Starters scoring almost doble ng Foton output yung sa SCTEX. Moraga from outside. Still could not hit. Pangilinan and Nakpil naglabanan sa rebound. Last touch by Foton. Ito si Coach Buds trying out something new. Magkasabay ang dalawang point guard niya, si Moraga and Reyes on the floor. Again, yung report niya ni Sel, he wants ball movement to continue whatever happens daw. Nakpil getting a rebound against Akomo. That's something positive for them. Moraga out to Reyes. Vito goes quick to recover. Gomez gets the ball, shoots over Batino.
Pagka may made basket on the other side para sa Foton, you'll appreciate yung magandang stop nila on one side, sa defensive side. Dapat, well, they need a lot more of those to try to get back into this ball game.
Vito, binigay kay Villarias. Byron could not escape the defense of Foton. Batino against Gomez, spins, misses the hook shot. Lakas ng katawan ni Batino, gets an offensive board. Vitug naman, pick and roll play with Alfred Batino. Nothing there. Foton running once more. Moraga gets fouled by Vitug.
Holding foul number 6 Arvin Vitug is second. Second team foul.
Second personal on AJ.
Alam mo, Jot, hindi naman ako nagiging impartial sa mga ibang players itong ng Foton, pero ako, ang feeling ko talaga si Ed Rivera parang glue ng team na to. Fighter kasi siya, you'll see in his face, he wants to win, get the lieutenant teammates involved. Kaya yung talagang yung pagkawala niya, nararamdaman ng gusto natin at saka ng Foton.
Yes. Yan lang ang problema. May iniilang araw na injury sa kanyang tuhod. And he saw very limited minutes in this game. Mukhang ang hindi na babalik ito si Ed. Like you said, Jolly, talagang huge factor siya. Both on offense and defense.
Oo nga eh. It's the thing, di ba? He's a two-way player. And parang he inspires his teammates. Nakikita ko yung leadership qualities ni Ed. Kausap niya yung mga teammates niya.
Hindi pa tapos si Mark Pangilinan. That's why they lead by 28 points. Wow.
Sarap ng pakiramdam ng solid SCTEX fan na yon. Pero grabe yung kalamangan na, as you mentioned, Jot, kasi lahat sila playing inspired basketball. And lahat may mga contributions.
At sinabayan na rin siguro ng malas ng Foton who could not get a basket here. Moraga, initya na lang, try to beat the shot clock. Still nothing for the top lander. Vitog nagbaba ng bola. He's working against Moraga. Jolly, have you ever been part of a team of a game that was
Nasa
very...
losing na ganyan. And,
Well, whether winning or losing,
well,
what was the worst
yung
na nasaranasan mo?
naalala, well, nung shell ako, yung merong losing end na yung gano'n, yung 20 plus, mga umaabot na mga 30, yung mga deficit. Problema sa ganyan, parang nagkakahawan eh. Parang dalawang players sama nang nilalaro. Mamaya, parang the rest of the team, hindi na makakuha ng mga baskets. At yan ang parang we-witness natin dito sa Foton. Kasi nung first half, nice baskets coming from sila Jeric Nakpil. Marlon Gomez, ganda ng mga pasa, di ba? Nice baskets also from Mikey Reyes. Pero somehow, itong second half, nobody can buy a basket now. And usually, shots like that, Jeric Nakpil knocks it down. Pero wala eh.
Well, isa pang importante dito as they miss and commit errors like that. Numinipis yung pagkakataon nitong Foton na makabawi pa sa larong ito. Importante after that game, you know, they stay as a team. Kasi minsan kapag ganyang mga talo, masasakit at malalaking talong ganyan, lumalabas yung sisihan, tampuhan sa team. They need to stay intact.
On top of that, napakaganda ng nilalaro ng SCTEX. Yung kanina pa nating minimension na dalawang gunner, 12 of 26 from ang kanilang 3-point field goals. Villarias 4 of 10, Mark Pangilinan 4 of 8, 4 of 16 the whole Foton team naman.
Wow. Villarias, isa pa raw mula sa labas. No good for him. But an offensive board taken by Vitog. Pangilinan leaves it for Batino. Vito at puntos for Alfred.
You have to appreciate yung effort ng SCTEX. Up by 28, pero talagang still going hard dun sa kanilang opensa. Alfred Batino makes it a 30-point advantage para sa SCTEX.
Ito si Batino, not the strongest or most lethal offensive threat. Pero he knows how to use his body.
Oo, hindi fighter to, Jot eh. Alfred Batino, pag oras na makikita niya na may advantage siya over a player, sisil niya kagad, likes getting rebounds. Magaling na bigs, magaling na frontliner, Alfred Batino.
30 na nga ang lamang ng SCTEX, 31. Salamat kay Batino, kaya naman nakakakita na ng mga spot minutes yung ating mga ibang mga nalaro ng SCTEX that we don't usually see. Ito si Esmeria, binabanin si Reyes. Kanina we saw Susaya, not commonly used, but given a chance to show what they have in this game. Moraga, baseline three-pointer. Oh my God, there's nothing falling in for Foton.
This SCTEX team is gonna try to look for a basket para dito kay Esmeria.
Ang favorite ko dyan yung reaction ng lahat ng buong bench kapag nakashoot
They love
yan.
it, they love it.
Ano si ako daw muna.
Still going hard, you know. Mamaya makikita natin yan, some ball movement para sa SCTEX. It will eventually land in the hands of Mr. Esmeria. Hopefully get a basket with the under 3 minutes.
Ako na-excite ako para sa kanya personally to see him score. It's always a great feeling. A good morale boost. Not only for you, but for your entire team. Palaki na napalaki ang lamang nila. Lagpas na ng isang buwan, Jolly.
Kung kasi Jot parang di ba, dami natin napupunang everything they're doing correct ditong SCTEX. Kabaligtaran naman dun sa kabila. Can't seem to get going in this Foton team.
It's a collision of two worlds. Malas at swerte. Mikey Reyes trying to ignite something for his team. Enriquez, open jumper. Wow, that was almost in. That was 60% in. Can we give 1 point? At least just 1 point. Kay Allen Enriquez.
Yung konting hesitation niya sa jump shot na nagpapis.
Sabi ko sa'yo, magiging maganda yung reaction. Yun yan, not counted yung layup ni Esperia. Pumalakpak pa rin yung bench nila eh. They're really excited for the guy to score. And Coach Buds Reyes puts up the white flag na rin. Nilabas na si Mikey Reyes. Pinasok si JV Malyari. Here's the guy. Man of the moment, Esmeria!
Here it is.
Oh!
Tatayuan ko ng 4 Jeremy sa side na ito. Di pa nga pumapasok eh.
Peña Flor mula sa labas. Doesn't fall in. Patino last touch.
Maganda-ganda, no?
Yeah, Foton
Very
will
good
drop.
position si SCTEX.
Foton will drop, pero at least they're assured of the next round.
They will not miss the bus naman.
Number 2 against
Reverex will most likely una magpapakita sa ating PCBL.
Uy, Esmeria gets his first tap.
Hey!
A foul.
He's on the board kahit pa paano with the foul.
Malyari. Binigay niya yung kay Nakpil. Another pass. Oh, good give and go for them. Pero, again, the night that Foton has had. Wow, that was an open look. Pero wala pa rin.
You see the frustration on the face of Jeric Nakpil. Those are shots na he does not miss.
Good fake mula kay Sosaya. To the delight of the fans inside the Malolos Sports and Convention Center. Trying to buy himself some minutes for next game.
Looking at the bench of SCTEX in the Pirates, they're just enjoying the action dun sa kanilang mga kasama. Seldom used na mga teammates niya.
And look for SCTEX to set those guys up, Sosaya and Esmeria. Smallest man on the floor. Get some space.
There it is.
Takes the jumper!
Oh!
And he's up on the board!
Look at the bench, look at the bench. There it is.
Peña Flor sasagot finally. Finally something for Foton. At least sigurado tayong butas yung ring nila.
And the jumper of Esmeria looked nice, huh?
Here he is again, challenged by Malyari. Parang pagod agad to si Esmeria. I'm taking a look at his face, yung reaction, parang hingal na agad.
Sa ganyan pag nilalo nervous.
Oo.
Mabilis na mapagod. Just has to settle down, looking for his third point in this ballgame.
Nako, alam mo, Jolly, kapag ka napasok ni Esmeria yan,
Magwawala yung bench.
nagwawala. Tsaka, mas marami pa siyang na-score kay Watara. Tabla sila ngayon, 2 points each. Yan yung isang magandang storyline
Pwede na
dito.
niyang ikuwento sa mga bata yan. Sa mga,
Ay, nako, sayang. Pero at least, sige, tabla lang, tabla. Moraga nagbababa ng bola, Foton. What a troublesome night they had today. Talagang,
I was expecting something more naman from Foton.
Yeah. And you know, they had a tough time nung first half. And syempre, you expect them to maybe kung ano man kailangan, reminder ng mga plays, ng game plan, or even some pep talk para mas maganda ipasok sa second half. Actually, hindi eh. No? Baliktad. Parang they were even better in the first half.
Much more inspired naman, di ba? We mentioned yung magagandang plays na meron naman. May bright spots tayo nakikita for Foton. A little bit of highlights also para sa kanila. Pero hindi ganitong San Juan, di ba? Ang difference.
Tawagan pa ng foul si Sosaya as Nakpil. Gusto lang talagang mabawasan man lang yung 31-point lead. Ang laki ng difference sa 29 tsaka sa 30-point lead.
Line of 3, wag naman.
So Nakpil trims it down to 30. Again,
Turns out to be an important free throw para at least 29.
Yeah, 29. We're at 29 now. They
Stop
need
right
to
here.
get a stop. And well, Foton and SCTEX, they're both into the next round. And something that, you know, ito na nga, tanggal na Supremo Lex. They're batting for position. And Rosario. That buzzer signals the end of the destruction that SCTEX did here inside the Malolo Sports and Convention Center. They win by, naibalik sa 30, 31 points, 91 to 60. The biggest win here in the Chairman's Cup. What a showing from every player ng SCTEX. At grabe rin naman yung sinabay na malas para sa Foton.